herniated or bulging discs in your back. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. So basically, I help moms who work at executive levels overcome the physical challenges of motherhood, which could range from anything from a back pain to neck pain to a poor posture or a weak pelvic floor and anything in between. So, coming back to our topic for today, how can you avoid recurrent herniated or bulging discs in your back? Now, a very quick recap of what is bulging or herniated discs is in our spine, all the way from our neck till our tailbone, we've got vertebrae that are stacked on top of each other. In between these vertebrae, there are soft jelly like material known as the disc that provide shock absorption and cushioning to the area. Now, when these discs, for any reason, move out of their normal position or they bulge out of their normal position, it's known as a bulging or a herniated discs. There are different levels, but I'm not going to go into that today. So, we are going to look at what are the precautions that you should take if you've been diagnosed with a disc issue or you suspect that you have a disc issue. Now, one of the commonest causes of disc problems is when you are bending, twisting, and lifting at the same time. So I'll repeat that. That's bending, twisting, and lifting. So, for example, if you are bending over to tie your shoelaces and you twist to one side, you want to be avoiding these actions. So if you suppose you're bending over and you're twisting and you're carrying a heavy weight, try and avoid that. And anyways, you should try and avoid lifting heavy weights. Now this could be a bucket full of water, or probably carrying your kid, or if it's a older kid, like a heavier kid, or it could be any heavy weights. You should try and avoid lifting these, especially if you have just recovered from a disc issue. Now, the other thing, I'm looking at my notes here, is you want to basically avoid any weight gain. All right, so if you are already on the overweight side, try and lose weight, and if your weight is in the acceptable range, try and keep it within that range, because the heavier your body is, the more the stresses on your lower back, on your spine are. So I'm not going to go into how to do this. I'm sure there are lots and lots of videos out there that can help you, but try and maintain your weight in a healthy range. You don't have to be skinny, just be in a healthier range and not on the overweight side. Now, the third thing is, if you, I mean, this is for the ladies out there, if you wear heels, try and avoid those pointy heels. Try and go for the block heels. And if you can, try and avoid heels on a regular basis. I did do a video. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It talks about how to manage wearing heels while you still have back pain. I mean, that's not the title, but that's basically the effect. That is what I teach you, how to choose your heels if you've got back pain. So you can go onto my YouTube channel, and of course, you can find much more about herniated discs as well on the YouTube. And if you like what you watch, you can always like and subscribe to the channel. Now, the other thing is, you want to maintain a good posture. Basically, this will help to avoid the strain on your spine and your lower back. Now, if you are, say, slumped over or slouched over, the first thing that happens is your back gets all rounded, and that is the position you want to avoid. If you remember, what we started with in this video was, you want to avoid bending forwards, because your spine, instead of being straight, it is basically curved over like this, right? So you want to be avoid these slouched postures, or when you're slumping in a chair, or if you're sitting in a couch that doesn't support your back properly, and you're sort of sinking into the couch and you're reclining back, you are bending forwards because you're not able to maintain your posture. So avoid any poor postures. So try and maintain a good posture. Another thing you can do is try and work on your core exercises. Now, I'm not telling you that if you have a disc problem, you've just recovered, go and start working out in the gym. Now, the big misnomer around core muscles is that they are the six pack abs that you see on these bodybuilders. It's not just that. These are very deep muscles sitting at the level of your spine. So think in three dimension. If you have your spine, so suppose this is your spine, you have these muscles that are sort of wrapped around and work very closely to the spine. Those are your core muscles, and then these are the bigger muscles that you see on the back. So we are not talking about those bigger muscles. Of course, it's important to strengthen them, but if you have disc issues, you have to work on your core muscles as well. These are the deeper muscles, the deepest layers of muscle that are sitting right next to your spine, running from one vertebra to another, and many more areas around the spine. Now, if you want to learn more about core muscles, I did a free training in my community, and also I speak about maintain it, because many people say, all right, I'm going to achieve a good posture, I'm going to sit up like this, but after a while you start to slump. How do you achieve and maintain a good posture is what I talk about in my free community. I will leave a link in the description below. If you want to join, you can click on the link and join from there. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Once you click on that link, it'll take you another page, take you to another page, and then from there you can click on my community. Alrighty, I hope that was useful. And if you have disc issues, try and avoid these few points that we spoke about. Very simple, yet very effective. So try them, try it out, and let me know how you go. Alrighty, that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time.